So what's up, everybody? It's your boy Jonathan, and I wanted to talk to you about something very important today. I want to tell you is, if you're an incel, you need to stop talking too much. You just need to stop talking, and that's it. Done. Stop talking. And what I mean by this is, okay, so like a lot of the incels, they be posting on all these forums and saying, I can't get this and I can't get that, and government should have create government issued girlfriends and all this stuff. But you just need to stop talking, because the more you talk, the more you make the problem a lot worse. So let me tell you a story, right? When I was a kid, you know, my parents were religious and they didn't want us to date and sleep around or whatever. Well, not sleep around, but just date in general and, you know, have intimacy. So, and that was crazy. And then, also when I was growing up, my dad, he didn't really like Asian people at the time, so I wasn't allowed to date Asian girls. And also because of the color of my skin, because I'm a brown skinned person, you know, a lot of girls thought, oh, he's creepy and he's just after sex because of the color of my skin, because that's a stereotype. So when I was growing up, you know, as a defense mechanism, I played up this cute and innocent incel thing. Oh, you know, I'm so cute and innocent and I never seen a girl and this, that, and the other. And yeah, I've had girlfriends and I was intimate with some of those girls, but I was always just playing up the incel thing. I'm cute and innocent, I don't know nothing, and blah, blah, blah. And like I said in my last video about being the coolest incel ever, a lot of girls ate that up. And a lot of girls would be on me, flirting with me, trying to do stuff, you know, whatever. And, you know, I never had a problem, because I didn't go online and whine and bitch and complain about how no girls like me and I'm an incel and I can't get a woman and blah, blah, blah. No, I just played it up and was like, yeah, I don't know anything about sex and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up getting girlfriends out of that. Now, what happened was, then met up with this guy and started doing the wannabe pickup artist thing. And then when I got into the university and that fell apart, and I found out doing that was really creepy, you know, tried to get into join certain religious organizations because they had cute girls. So I joined for the girls, and, you know, I tried to do the pickup artist thing with the girls, and it didn't work. Why? Because, well, like I said, with religious women, it's a little bit overcomplicated. So I used to get mad and frustrated and angry that the religious girls weren't getting with me, and then used to go tell people about it and tell people how much I wanted a girlfriend and how I was lonely and this, that, and the other. And I did that. And when I did that, where did it get me? Well, I had people match blocking, you know. I would go to the religious venue and people would be sitting next to me making sure I didn't look at girls. People would be saying stuff like, you look at a girl's direction, we're beating your ass. You know, people not inviting me places. You know, people keeping a close eye on me, just like super hardcore match blocking. Why? Because I talk too much. Because I was so eager to whine and complain and bitch about the problem, thinking that people were actually going to feel sorry for me and hook me up, and it backfired. And that's what a lot of incels don't understand. You whine and bitch and complain about the problem, and it does nothing. Because at the end of the day, some of you guys, some of the incels out there have been on those forums for several years, and at the end of the day, you still don't have your government-issued girlfriend. You know why? Because you're sitting there talking too much and making it awkward and complaining and whining and bitching. It's like, stop. Just stop. Now, why are you whining and bitching and complaining? Right? And that's because you see it as an addiction, right? You are like obsessed and addicted with like finding a girlfriend and getting sex, right? That's what you're addicted to. And you just want it now. And where do you get that addiction from? You get that addiction from watching too many pornos. You get that addiction from watching anime where, you know, people be hooking up randomly and all these, virgin dudes get with these like super hot anime girls. That's where that comes from. You get it from looking online and listening to all these pickup artists saying you can get some tonight. So then you get this image in your head that, women are just gonna hook up with you, and it doesn't happen, and you feel that, okay, your next plan is to make a bunch of people feel sorry for you. So let me go and, write all this stuff on the forums and ask for government assistance for girlfriends. And then when that doesn't work, it's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna shoot it. I mean, excuse my language, but you're like, I'm just gonna shoot everybody. And it's not cool. It's really not. And you need to stop talking too much. So if you're one of the people who talks too much and whines about you ain't got a girlfriend and whines and complains that, you can't get with anybody, you need to stop. You need to stop, because you're only making the problem worse. You need to stop. You need to, buy a $5 nice t-shirt, a $20 nice pair of jeans. You can get a pair of nice runners for like $16. Maybe they're fake, but they still make you look good. And you need to go out there and be chill and cool and, meet some people, make some friends, socialize, right? You need to just look at women's circumstances like we've been talking about. Stop hanging out with girls who look like porn stars and actually hang out with real women that'll accept your energy, okay? And then maybe you'll get somewhere. But if you keep, holding to this idea that you want a porn star or a hot anime babe, and then you keep with your porn addiction, which reinforces that, and then you run over to the pickup artist to get advice when they're not hooking up themselves. Most of them aren't hooking up themselves. It's just, they just know how to market themselves. And then you get mad and want to post all this stuff on the forums and then, gather up your weapons. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop and breathe. Stop talking too much and just stop and breathe. Just stop. Just stop talking too much. Learn the Hasidic calm. When everything is going crazy, just stop and just calm down and relax. Okay? You can get somebody. Everybody can get somebody, but just stop. Okay? So that's my advice for today. This is Jonathan. I'm out, y'all. Peace.